Mariah is the one that kind of pushed us into starting a business. She took me out for tea one day. I think I don't need to tell that. It was African-American owned tea shop, local. She said, "You enjoying yourself?" I said, "Yes, this is so good," going on. And she said, "Okay." And so when I was 8, you said you was going to start a tea company. Are you going to keep your promise?
I was like, this is just about what you said you would do, but I didn't know that it included me. I just knew, as a niece, of course, you're always there to help. If she needed somebody to do anything, they're there to help.
I quit my job to start the business because I want to live up to my promise. And I said, but if I'm going to do it, I want you to do it with me. And that's how we became business partners.
But I did not encourage quitting your job.
She didn't, but I could. So there you go.
So she started to blend her teas and let us sample them. Of course, being the outspoken person I am, just a little hints. It would just be, I would think this, or just helping to make sure that her brand was something that represented what she wanted. And then it slowly became where it was like an everyday conversation where I was always like, I thought of this for you, or here's a text, and those things. But it was more just because you love your family so much and you want to make sure that their dreams and goals come true. Working with my aunt and starting Jayida Che was something that just felt right. It didn't feel like work. It never, when she gave me my first check, I was like, what am I getting a check for? It's something that just came together naturally and organically, where it was never a forced, this is a partnership, we must, it was.
And it feels real good. It's grown ever since. We started our business first as an in-home business. What makes us a community and why we focus so much on community is in 2 locations. The first location, before we opened it, we were doing the in-home model, but the reason we did that for longer than we wanted to is because we couldn't get a physical location. No one would give us one, and we thought we had money. We had $50,000. And everyone that we went to for a building, some wouldn't even tell us no. They would just not say anything to us when we put in the application, did the application fees, and wouldn't get a response. After about 4 of these, we called one guy back, and I said, "Why?" I said, "First of all, you haven't said anything to me, but tell me why." He said, "You don't have enough money. You don't have a proven concept. You've never done this before." That's when we went to the cupcake people. We didn't know them, but we started looking for local shops that were small, that was managed by that person, and then we asked them, "Can we open up a counter in your store?" And their immediate response was, "Yes." Didn't know us. Yes, that's what community is. The second location is inside of a restaurant. We realize now that was the best decision to make because we're able to get customers that are organic, customers that are coming in for that other thing, but end up being our customer.